All right, Shalom. First and foremost, call Lawyer Wakabah, La Yahweh, Ba'ashim, Yahushai, Ba'ashim, Rawah Chakwadash. Double honors to the elder apostles of the great millstone who were well. And as always, peace, blessings, and salutations unto the hopeful elect tabernacle of David, scattered throughout the four corners of the earth. You know, Lord willing, y'all can hear me. I'm just, en route. I just want to, say a few words, kind of like an impromptu. One thing for sure is these Babylonians, they're in deep shit, and that's because they're being snared in an evil time. Like a fish is snared in an evil net, like it says in Ecclesiastes 9. And these people have not a clue, man. All right, they got a lot of you got a lot of things that's getting ready to cause more pandemonium as we get closer to the end. All right, and these people right now, they stuck in a folly. They in the uproar over the Roe versus Wade controversy, which I believe that was purposely being done to get you people all distracted. All right, you got Jake. All they talking about is the playoffs and the NFL draft. But their mind is focused on trivial shit and not really they're not really focused on reality. All right. Scriptures say, let us not sleep as do others, but let us watch and be sober. Good thing the Lord got his watchmen, that's constantly watching. So what they don't know is how days ago when you saw those tornadoes ripping through the Midwest and down in Texas, they're saying that some of those areas that those tornadoes, ripped through happen to be farmlands, like fields. So I wonder what that, what kind of damage did that do to more of your food supply? I mean, your food supply already been attacked. All these different food processing plants all over the country, all of a sudden on fire. And then those tornadoes just knew where to rip through in the Midwest. So, your food shortages is looking more and more in danger. You're really gonna be shit. What they say, SOL. And you won't feel those effects until maybe a few months from now, maybe 6 months. And that's when it's really gonna turn up, And then we can't forget, all that aid money that the government have been giving to people, under this pandemic. Because now they're saying that, that money is finally beginning to dry up. And you got a lot of evictions going on. A lot of people, can't afford housing. A lot of people having to, get evicted and leave their homes. So it's gonna get crazy, man. You're gonna see people kill their landlords killing their customers. It's gonna get real desperate, But we in that time, And it's not gonna be it's not gonna be comfortable, man. Here in America, you're used to comfortability. That's why it says in Isaiah 47, thou that are given to pleasure, thou that dwellest carelessly. Well, that comfort zone is being took. You got more to look forward to. So you got that going on. And they talking about, the C-19 coming back. It's hitting multiple states now. So, you thought that you was in for a little break, but now it's looking like that's about to be back over with. Right? You're finna go right back into, another possible lockdown, probably. They're gonna enforce the mask mandate again and all this other bull crap. So those devils about to try to close in, you know, while you people are still trying to hold on to, you know, your comfortability. And you women, you know, talking about, you know, you're losing your right for the freedom of choice. You got, hey, in that day, you don't have to worry about aborting your children, because they're going to be your meat in a time of famine. And that's what happened, you know, during the besieging of Jerusalem in 70 AD. When the Romans enclosed in on Jerusalem, you know, they caused the famine. They set up that trench and starved you jakes out. And some women, they resorted to feeding on their own children. So that's horrible. Now you understand why the Lord said, for there shall be such great tribulation, you know, such as have not been, you know, since the beginning of the world, man. All right, but you know, we know that the Lord's gonna have to shorten the days for the elect's sake. There will be no flesh left to be saved. But we're only coming into the, you know, the beginning of it, man. You know, it's still right now, it's kind of light. Ain't really nothing major. You know? But things are gonna start turning up even more. We don't know what they're gonna try to do by the end of this year. But we gotta be alert. You know, so we can't be, you know, lackadaisical. You know, the scriptures talk about, you know, those days coming upon you unawares. And you won't be overcharged with drunkenness and surfeiting and cares of this life, and that day come upon you unawares. That's what's going to happen to a lot of these people. So, you know, we definitely got to, you know, be on point on our end and constantly pray and hope that, you know, we're worthy to stand before Him. You know? But yeah, it's going to go down. All right? And while, you know, that's going on, we got this devil playing, you know what the scriptures say. You know, he believed that he's the Most High. I will be like the Most High, because I saw a video, and I might try to, you know, upload it on the channel. But they now have these little artificial embryos that they can now born children with, and they come with the umbilical cords and all, man. I'm gonna try to look for that video. This devil's trying to play the Most High. He's trying to get everything in before he goes down. You know, making everything robotic. You know, he's on the verge of merging everything with AI. And that's him trying to be like the Most High. The Lord is only raising him up just like He did Pharaoh, of course, so that he can lay his ass down and show his power. You see what was happening. Robots, robot dogs, drones. And then you got NASA. You know, they trying to send new pictures, you know, outer space, so that they can, in hopes of the aliens seeing them naked. Now, what kind of perverse spirit is that? But hey, that's to show you the spirit of Babylon. Revelation 11, their dead bodies shall lie within the great city, which is spiritually called Sodom and Egypt, where also our Lord was crucified. That's a sick, perverted spirit, man, but that's Babylon for you, straight confusion. And you know the angels, they ready to get down on these devils, man. Sick. But that's why all hell is gonna break loose. You in this society, man. The Lord's gonna keep bringing more plagues. All right, you got those fires, burning up in New Mexico, I believe in Arizona, are tearing shit up. It's gonna be even more. All right, and that's only the Lord. He just visited this place, with His wrath. We have yet to see what the Most High is capable of. So all we see is just a spark. We ain't seen everything. He said, I will send plagues upon Egypt as before. So that means the Lord's gonna finally arise with his right hand and show the world what He's truly made of. And we just gonna praise Yahweh Shem Yahushai, man. All right. But anyway, yeah. So, we just got to keep an open eye. Just continue to pay attention to what's going on, Satan knows his time is up. That's why he's getting real blatant with it. They're trying to put Satan clubs in the schools. Like these Satanists are trying to get more blatant with it. But hey, your time is almost up, man. You're not gonna win. Satan's gonna get his head bruised. All right. The Lord said, "Behold, I have seen Satan cast down as lightning." So you're definitely not gonna lose. I mean, it's like see, Satan just made me slip of the tongue. You're definitely not gonna win. You're gonna lose. All right, turning these children out. You got the generation drag show, so they finna try to work on the minds of these children. Well, it's a good thing that the Lord severed out from this generation and elect. So if you're born in this generation, and if you're of the elect, man, you're blessed. Because this generation is through. All right? What they poison the minds of these children with, they're just getting them ready for the satanic NWO, man. All out rebellion against the Most High, because that's what it's all about. Rebellion. Roe versus Wade, and these people in uproar that they can't give they sacrifice their child over to Molech or Baal. That's really just rebellion against the Most High. You read that in Isaiah 45. Woe to you that strive with his maker. That say, what hast thou brought forth? You don't control life, on earth. You don't control who comes into the world and who leaves it. That's all up to the Heavenly Father. And they're fighting, they're really trying to fight against His will. That's why the Lord's gonna fuck these people up. He gonna fuck them up, man. And we gonna praise the Most High, man. We ain't gonna lift up a cry nor a prayer for you. Especially if you got some of our own women that's in that madness, man. It's gonna be all bad. All right. So, these are just a few words I want to throw out there, man. We know it's gonna turn up, man. All right. And we're gonna continue to be on our watch, as the scriptures say, man. Hey, it was at 1 Peter 4:7. But the end of all things are at hand. Therefore, watch and be sober. All right. So I'm pulling into my destination. I just want to say those few words, and Lord willing, you brothers and you few sisters were edified. We give all praise to Yahweh Shem Yahushai. To the next lesson. Shalom.